everyone, welcome back to Instagram Tarot. Thank you for being patient while I try to get these videos done. I've been crazy busy lately. This is going to be a reading for Aries for February of 2019. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And anything you need to know to get in touch with me is in the subscription box. Also a donation button if you want to help support the page. Spirit guides, please tell me a message for Aries. It's so weird saying 2019. Okay, so you guys have like a lot of newness going on. It's newness with like jobs, newness with some of you guys are getting some new kind of creative spark. Some of you guys are also like finding new partnerships this month. There's like a lot of things that you guys have been working really, really hard towards. It's almost like in the last 6 months or something like that. It's like there's been so much turmoil and chaos, but things are finally going to start smoothing out. It's going to almost bring about like a time of reflection. I almost feel like in the middle of the month, you're going to start like reflecting back on everything that you've just gone through, and you're going to see, it's almost like you're going to see how successful you are because of how you've gotten through it. It's like, don't determine your success in terms of like numbers, like, oh, I'm now making this much a year, or now I am at this level. I'm at level 5. I was at level 1. Like, it's not about that. It's about who you've become in the journey. And from what I'm seeing in my head, like the shit y'all have been going through, if you have really like changed and did a lot of inner work, because it's like almost like you were unhappy with the person you were, not in like a hurtful way towards yourself, but you were just very unsatisfied with the person that you had become. It was almost like it was boring to you. You bored yourself. Also, it's like you allowed certain things to happen. You allowed certain treatments by other people to happen. Like you allowed them to treat you in a certain way that was not right. You settled a lot. It's just like you're really gonna be like mid-month. It's like something's gonna cause you to sit back and just kind of like reflect and be like, wow. Number one, you're gonna realize how strong you are because of everything you've been through. But number two, you're gonna realize how much inner work you did, and you win just because of that. You really went in and like transformed all the shit the universe is bringing up to you. Asking you to transform. A lot of you guys are going to be letting go of guilt. It's like there was some kind of like, you feel guilt for something. You're going to be able to release that. It's like while you're doing this reflecting, you're going to be able to release that. There's going to be a little bit of reflection about how like, you, for certain people in your life, you've like given the shirt off your back, and you're gonna stop doing that, because what you're finding out is that it's tapping you out. You ain't left with any energy reserves for yourself at the end of the night, because all you're doing is you're always doing for other people, and you give so much of yourself. It's like a fucking glass of wine and some fucking soft music in the bathtub isn't enough to replace the amount that you give out. So you're going to learn how to conserve that more. You're also going to learn the root cause of this issue of why it is that you are so quick to give the shirt off your back to others, because that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? You meet a lady at the grocery store, you're giving your shirt off the back, you only talk to her for 10 minutes. Okay, that's not normal. Um, Also, there's like this dynamic in partnerships too where you constantly give the shirt off your back to your partner. They don't reciprocate in any way, they just receive um, openly, willingly, and they don't think twice about if they're reciprocating it back to you. Um, this is something you need to meditate on, and you really need to think about why it is you do that. Um, some of y'all working for love, and that's wrong. My phone won't stop, yo. I'm getting so overwhelmed with readings, y'all. I need a break. Okay, let's see. No, I don't need a break. I take that back. I love reading for y'all. I did it. I did it. I was a psychic at a party over the weekend. That was fucking fun. I was dead. I still am kind of recuperating from that. That was insane. But it's awesome. Okay, so anyway, um, something's gonna happen monetarily this month where you step into a certain level of success you didn't know you were even capable of. Um, it's going to lead to some kind of like higher knowledge, higher learning. It's like a training. Um, you either like get a mentor or some kind of training in this position. It's gonna move you into a new territory that you've been waiting to move into for a while. But listen, you can't go into this new territory until you cut ties with your past. Some of y'all still hanging on to your past, and you're not supposed to be. Um, it's creating some kind of lack mindset, poverty mindset. Doesn't necessarily even need to be. Yeah, this is financial, but there's something else here too. It has to do with your self worth because that's directly tied to your value. So think of like second house, your values and money. It's like the same thing. I'm talking about astrology for those of you that don't know what that means. So to really learn, to really be able to move into this new place of epic finances, you need to really know your self-worth and your value. So this kind of ties into what I was talking about earlier, which I only kind of remember a little bit of what I just said. But this new territory, what about it? You're going into this new territory with some kind of like new knowledge, this feeling is very like it's weird. It kind of feels sensual, but it's like you're really gonna be feeling yourself is what it is. Because you're gonna realize you did this. You got to this new place. You did all this yourself. And I'm really hearing you're gonna stop taking shit. Some of y'all are really like, okay, y'all are Aries. Listen, for whatever reason, you still let people walk all over you, and that can't happen to this new place that you're going. It's something about like you being firm in who you are, what you believe in, and not caring what anyone thinks about it. It's going to bring you to a new level of success just simply because the belief that you have in yourself. This is all lining up with self-worth, like I was just saying. Some of you guys are gonna like get in touch with somebody from your past. They're gonna pop back up. This is more of a lesson than a connection. It's almost like there's some kind of level of reminiscing that's gonna happen, but in the long run, this isn't really a thing. So don't roll with it. Also, for some of you, some like past situations are gonna pop up. But like it's more for your own reflection. This is like a heavy month of reflection for you guys. It's like if you can see past the hurt and the pain and the sorrow and all that, you're really gonna come out like it's like your knowledge of divinity or something like that, spirituality, divinity, is going to expand. You're going to be able to use this knowledge in the future to like help other people and like pass it down to others. It's almost like people are going to be coming to you for advice or something like that, and you're going to be able to help them because of what you had just been through. So it's important to that's why this reflection is important, because you actually have to know, you have to like take note of all the these experiences that you've had, these tower experiences and this craziness. You need to like really hone in on how it is you got out of them, what kind of spiritual transformation came from them, because that is really what this is all for purpose. Because that's all, once you figure out like, you know, what all that is, you're going to be able to help other people, because you're going to start meeting people on your path that have had similar situations, and that's how all bad things turn good. That's how it's all going to be worked out for good. By the end of the month, some of you guys are getting like 2 different job offers, so you're going to have the choice of which one is going to be best suited for you. What is this? This is like some weird. Oh. So this reflecting that you guys are doing, by the end of the month, okay, I'm hearing restructuring. This is what kept coming up in the Sagittarian video. Everybody must be doing this right now. By the end of the month, it's like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, like around those days, there's going to be some kind of message that you receive. This message is what's going to finally completely put to death like this whole give the shirt off the back thing. You're going to finally like you're going to truly understand what self-care is. It's like some of y'all right now are really struggling with that. See, a lot of people say about like, you know, Aries being selfish and ego, always thinking of themselves, but that's not really true. Like, it's like you guys are very driven for the other too, especially when you like you know, if you're in a relationship right now. I'm hearing that a lot of you are just really sure off the back type deal. That has to come to an end by the end of the month, and it's going to. This message is so heavy. This is like this. There's just like this serious time of reflection. Know that anything that isn't serving your highest purpose will be gone by the end of the month. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Like, if you have like addictions, just bad habits, people, there's like this whole thing going on where like that will be completely removed by the end of the month, because even if you're trying to hold on to it and you're trying to bring it with you into this next season that's starting, no, it's not coming. It's going to be ripped from your hands, and it's going to be done forcibly if you try and hold on to it. So you're better off just letting it go. I just said that. What else? I'm getting tired. I'm only doing this video. That's it. I'm done after this. There's going to be this clarity around the 17th. It's like y'all haven't been able to see the picture clear because everything that's happening, but something's going to come in and like swoop that out. And like you're finally going to know what to do after not knowing. So those of you that are struggling to make a decision because you don't know which way to go right now, it's like this fog that's over your eyes. It's like when it's freaking heating up in the car and it all goes foggy, it's going to get wiped off, and you're going to finally be able to see the path forward of where you want to go, and you're going to be able to like be your fiery self and just like fucking go, like, because once you see the path, you're going to be like, oh, this is it, and you're just going to go for it. You're going to leave things behind. It's like that shit that's going to be pulled from you. Half of y'all, 3/4 of y'all, once you see that path of where you're supposed to go, you're not going to try to hang on to it. You're just going to be an Aries and go for it. I'm hearing though, make sure that you're really taking time to meditate, talk to spirit. This is where you're going to get your good downloads of how to carry in this, because this is going to be like a very brand new energy. So to learn how to navigate it properly, you really need to be in some kind of meditative state in order to like truly utilize it for how it needs to be. Also talking about like a golden opportunity around the 13th. I'm getting a lot of dates for you guys. Like around the 13th is going to be something like golden opportunity. Take it. It's good. That's it. I'm tired, y'all. I gotta go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock. It's 10:30. I'm tired. I love you guys. I will either see you on Instagram or see you back here next month. Bye.